Good morning, or good afternoon, or it may even be evening for you. Sometimes it's the middle of the night when folks see one of my uploads. This is what I've been studying, and I think I need a stroll around the yard. So I just decided to reach over and grab my phone and hit camera. And I realized that it's posed, but y'all, I just made a community post sharing this link with you as well as this one. And the reason why I'm researching it, okay? So I've been looking at this for several days now on behalf of a subscriber, as I have mentioned in 2 community posts. I was also looking at my StreamYard, and I've used 13 hours and 25 minutes of my 20 hours, and it doesn't reset until the 19th. So I want to use this research. Well, I need a stroll outside, y'all. There's my tripod that Bob got me just as a surprise gift, and my new Bluetooth speaker that I've absolutely fallen in love with. I've never used Bluetooth. So anyway, I think we'll leave some tranquil music running in here for just a little bit. Look, there's a kitty. That's Sir Arthur Wells. The ninja kittens are inside. The room's a mess. Anyway, because it's a little bit chilly and it's been raining and drizzling, and I need to put some shoes on, y'all. Looky here. I'm barefooted, but welcome to our patch. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about bullying on the stroll because that's what I want to get away from for just a little while. I don't know what I'll talk about. I can tell you that yesterday I got the last of the jalapeno harvest that I think I'm going to get. I'm going to light a cigarette. Yeah, and so I gave them to my neighbor Timmy because he loves jalapenos. So anyway, the mint has recovered. Rosemary is blooming. Hey, I know what I can show you guys. My angel. Oh, y'all, sorry. Not sorry. After bruising the mint lightly like that and then walking around, it wafted. Smells so good. Anyway, look. Angel got moved around. She's finally where she belongs. She got moved around yesterday. 3 of the fellows who are neighbors, a couple of them pretty strong brutes, along with my Bob and the dad of the 2 strong boys, with the assistance of a dolly, of course, moved her around because I think she weighs about 350, maybe 400 pounds. So, anyway, haven't decided where to put that yet. I don't use it any longer for burning, for warmth outside, uh, because it started growing violets and some cypress vine, and I liked the idea. So I'm just going to leave it as like, I don't know, funky little planter. But as you can see, um, I need to get out here, trim back the Dallas Reds that have completely gone dormant now. I don't do any pruning back to the ground until whatever it is has completely lost all of its green, because while it still has green, it's feeding that nitrogen into the soil and also doing an exchange. But as you can see, I mean, I'm no master gardener. I'm just an old lady with decades of experience. The red bud is, everything's going to sleep, y'all. Anyway, I did slip on some walking around the yard shoes. And that's what we're going to do. Hey, you know what? Listen. Oh, Bob still hasn't finished my new walk, so there's a little piece over here. My new ramp, I mean. If there are any do-it-yourselfers that do this kind of stuff that I don't do and have no knowledge of how to do, I don't know. I'm sure many of you will recall, because you've been here a long time, that the evening that my bestie Gracie passed away, quite unexpectedly, she had stopped by here with this sign in her hand as a gift for me to attach here at the mailbox. And, well, this isn't going to work in the weather. See, what can I do? I don't want to completely undo it, but I don't want this either. So if you got any ideas, it wouldn't make me mad if you gave me some suggestions. So, just a little bit of obedient plant left. Just a little tiny bit. But other than that, everything's going night-night for the winter. But I'm so happy my angel is around here. So I need to put the car cover on my car, since the hood of it is now extending beyond the carport because of the catio. As you can see, I got the cypress vine has come down, and what I do is I leave, there's still some green there, but I leave it lying here in the bed. Sorry about all that traffic noise. Until I'm sure all the seeds have loosened and returned to the ground, and then it will, ooh, that's the fire truck going by. Fire truck. Don't know what's going on, but there are no red lights or sirens. So anyway, but as you can see, there are seed pods here. Let me stick my cigarette in my mouth. See? Okay. All right. Right there. Are the seeds. And I want those to go, back to the ground. So next year it'll be even more cypress vine. I've already got the pruning shears out to take care of this creeping ivy that kind of got decimated during the summer. And of course, there's our one surviving mom from our wedding 11 years ago. I've mentioned before, although Bob and I have been together for 22 years, over 22 years now, we've been legally married since October 29th, 2011. Anyway, there's Tommy Two-Tone coming around. Looks like the coxcomb, yeah, everything. I've got a lot. I think I need to empty these out and begin again with the urns. But, um, and what I'm thinking of doing here, this stump started out as a fresh stump from out by the barn like 9 years ago. And I've used it as a plant stand um, since. But as you can see, it's about to give it up. So, I mean, it's still good and solid, but what I'm thinking of doing is kind of hollowing it out and putting a liner and then actually like deep setting a plant down into it. What do y'all think? Something that would vine, that would grow up and vine. Got a little teeny bit of work done on the topiary, not as much as I would like, but I'll be, here comes another big truck, sorry. But it's coming along. And after Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, what is all of this going on? Oh, today is trash day in my neighborhood. And of course, I know all the guys that work for the city. It's just kind of person I am. I like to know people in my local government. And I especially like to know the fellows who are out here. I like knowing the administrators and whatnot, and the legislators, the town council and everything. But let me pull this cord a little bit. Okay. We're just strolling, y'all. If you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Susan, and the channel is Lip Lock No More. Sorry I didn't think to welcome you earlier if this is your first time here. Obviously, it's not a live stream. I take strolls around my yard and just chat with y'all about things, but today I'm doing it because I needed a little relief from the research I have been doing on um, bullying with adolescents. My neighbor's pulling up to their mailbox and I don't want to show their car. But all the black walnuts have fallen, and I just wanted, and the fig tree has gone night-night. Anyway, what I was saying is today I'm strolling, y'all, because I needed relief from the research I've been doing for several days on bullying. I want to do that live stream later today, but there have been a number of other channels I know that you guys watch that you've been able to go to live streams and chat with each other. And I truly want to be able to present this research in my... What, honey? I'm sorry. I'm recording, honey. I'm recording. It's I'll talk to you later. I'm sorry. Oh, that was my neighbor, my lovely neighbor, the lady that's like 86 and has the great grandson 20 who lives with her that she has custody of. Anyway, back to, sorry for all those distractions, but honestly, to have that chuckle was nice for me. I needed it. So, if you're new, I would want you to understand that today's stroll is just a little stress relief for me, and I generally record them and upload them and talk to my regular viewers. But welcome to the channel if you're new. So, anyway, my old sled, the old sled, will become part of the front yard Christmas decor, which I do mostly, the day after Thanksgiving. Um, I have gotten some stuff done out here, y'all. I took Sunday off pretty much from everything except research. I did some modding um, and watched a few things, but I have allowed my mind to stay focused on the issue at hand rather than becoming distracted by other things going on, especially on YouTube streets. Um, watched Scott H. Modded for Sleuth, Sage Sleuth, I think, and watched um, Alive with Dazed and Confused, but none of them were long. And if y'all do research, um, like I do, like right then when we left the day room, there was tranquil music running on YouTube while I had tabs pulled up, for internet research. So often, what I'm doing, like with the lives yesterday, I'll pop into chat once in a while, but I'm actually sitting there reading and listening at the same time. I know, multitasking, weird, huh? But look, y'all, I got some stuff done. A lot of outdoor stuff we got done yesterday. Bob finished building his new set of sawhorses, um, and he did such a fine job. All this traffic, it's crazy. He did such a fine job. Oh, whatever's going on, I hope they quit in a minute because I'm trying to talk to y'all. Shit, fire, and save matches. Pardon my French. As y'all can see, got quite a bit done out in the yard yesterday. Of course, I still got to dig out them magnolia leaves, but the frog garden is in pretty good shape, and the raking that has been done here will go into that cart once it gets emptied and take us several loads to go to the street where our municipal services will come and pick it up. They will mulch it, and they have a mulch pile at one of the municipal locations um, where folks such as myself can go and get loads of free mulch. Pretty good idea, huh? This town's pretty good at recycling. That's the little great cat that's supposed to live up the street but doesn't. And of course, Tuffy Muffy. Got quite a little burn pile here. Tomatoes are done. This is going to get totally revamped. This is the first thing that Bob built after he had his strokes. It was part of his physical therapy. While he was in physical therapy, which was pretty intense for a while, occupational therapy, his therapist eventually released him to use some simple power tools. And he built this raised bed. And it's not like the one he built the year before. But he built it, doggone it. And so this year he's going to repair and, make it better. Because he's better. His stroke was May the 15th of 2021. Both of them. Hey, you know what? Look, there's still some blooms on the jalapeno. If we were to get enough sunlight, there's an opportunity that I could get more. It wouldn't make me mad if I did. There's Ginger Snap. Anyway, the cannas are all played out. I see a couple of tiny peppers, but I think I'll just leave them. These would probably be pretty tough, wouldn't you reckon? I don't know. I'm going to try one and see. Skin's a little bit tough, but it's got a nice flavor. You know what, y'all? I think I'll come out here with my colander and pull those off of there because that tasted pretty good. Pardon me, I was spitting the skin was a little bit tough. So, y'all, thank you for walking around with me. My shoulders have dropped. I feel refreshed, relaxed. Oh, let's look at Bob's new sawhorses. And then we'll walk back around up front, make our full circle like we like to do. And look at there, here's new stuff. Look at that. Ain't that good? Ain't that good? Look at that. Didn't he do a good job? Strong and sturdy. That box right there is going to become a gardening box. Probably for onions because it's shallow. But as you can see, he did a lot of tidying up out here yesterday from the last time we visited. And there's Weber's. Did y'all just hear me take that nice deep breath? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Hey, Taffers and Ginger. Didn't have to go to the storm cellar the other night when we had the tornado watch. So that's good. Apple tree's going to sleep. Everything's going, the hydrangeas are going to sleep, including the silk ones inside that have been totally destroyed by the furry feline monsters of mass destruction. Thank you very much. Anyway, I need to finish sweeping the catio. I did get it swept up into a pile. See, got that far. I just forgot to bring the dustpan. Oh, it's good to chuckle, y'all. And, okay, see this? You can't really, can you tell that it's Santa Claus on a motorcycle? Y'all know we're bikers. We may be retired bikers, but we still got 3 bikes. So what will happen is it will get Christmas lights put on it, okay, as an outline. And it will go along with the sled and some other items in the front yard for Christmas decor. Anyway, he came out of the barn yesterday, and so he's just leaned up there till the day after Thanksgiving. And there's my angel. I've got to rinse her off. But full circle, y'all. Thank you again for walking around with me and just talking to you. Even though I'm talking to myself, but I'm talking to y'all. Anyway, and I'm leaving the I'm leaving the orange lights up until till Thanksgiving. They'll come down the day after Thanksgiving. Okay, that's been our yard stroll, and I let that cigarette completely burn up. I didn't even smoke it, and that's kind of neat to think about, that talking to y'all kept me from smoking a cigarette. How about that? So, anywho, I'm gonna take these up, and I'm going to clip from those. I'm going to smoke one of these with a cup of hot cocoa out here on the smoking porch or the front porch, or maybe around on the side. Thank you all for strolling with me. I love you so much, baby dolls. All right. Bye bye.